Hi and welcome to the Property Show, your gateway to the real estate industry. The Property Show is dedicated to different facets of the property industry. Each week, we explore secure, friendly and new neighborhoods with amenities providing a perfect lifestyle for you and your family. We also engage experts in demystifying the real estate landscape. We have lined up an exciting show for you today. Regal Point Apartments, our property of the week, an elegant suburban lifestyle for the contemporary family. Barclays takes us through the mortgage acquisition process, a must-watch. Our accessory spot, we feature innovative and beautiful landscaping designs to enhance your living spaces for years. Orange brings a fresh look on their carrier services made available across the globe as Kenya Power boosts power supply in the counties. Stay tuned for this and much more, only on your trusted channel on all things property. There is something for everyone. Location is everything when buying your property. Today we are at Regal Point Apartments, an elegant modern lifestyle. Let's see what they have to offer.
Hi, Humphrey.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Welcome to Regal Point Apartments.
Asante sana. Humphrey, thank you so much for having us in this beautiful project.
You're welcome, most welcome.
Give us an overview of the project and the unique amenities and why I should buy into this project.
It comprises of 44 units. There are 2-bedroom of 24 units, 3-bedroom, 20 units, which are master and suite. And mind you, there is also a penthouse, of which is 2-bedroom. They have good amenities. There is a backup generator. They have 2 lifts per block. We have ample parking. Regal Point also has a heated swimming pool, which you can swim at any time during the day, be it cold or sunny day.
Who are the main buyers buying into this project?
The buyers are all Kenyans. We have sold to all people who are looking for an ideal home close to CBD. It's 5 minutes from the CBD and also like 7 minutes to the airport.
And what's your position on water, security, and where are you plugging your sewer from?
We have a lot of water, Nancy. We have City Council water. Additionally, we have a backup borehole with a huge water tank storage. For the sewer, we use the City Council. And for the security, we have a 24-hour man gate. We have a perimeter wall with the electric fence.
Have you partnered with any financial bank in terms of mortgages?
Yes, we are working with all the banks across Kenya, but we have also partnered with the national banks and Barclays, which we can organize for you to get a mortgage at the best interest rate.
When do you expect this project to be completed?
In fact, we are doing the finishing. Right now we are doing the cleaning. The first people are moving in this quarter. Let me show you the house. Nancy, as you can see, the lounge is very spacious. We have Spanish tiles. We have a bay window, and each window comes with a wrought iron. It's very large to accommodate that is natural light. We want them to be very bright. Let's go to the dining area. It can accommodate to 6 and 8 chairs. And we also have additional space here where you can display. Of course, sometimes you like to display your utensils.
Yeah, it's actually quite spacious.
Nancy, welcome to our kitchen. It's European imported with our excellent finishing. You see, we optimize on a lot of storage. You can store down or up here.
Yes.
And the color scheme is very homely as you make your food. It's very welcoming. Here you shall put your cooker and your hood here to absorb all the heat and the smoke while cooking. We also provided enough space for a fridge. You can put even a bigger fridge there. And also there's an additional space. There's a pantry out there where you can store your cereals or dry vegetables. These are marble countertop. which are durable and they're also easy to clean. We also have our utility area there where you can do your washing. Also you can hang your clothes for drying. Let me show you the bedrooms, please. Nancy, as you remember, Regal Point comprises of 2 and 3 bedrooms. Let me show you the 3 bedroom.
Okay.
Here I show you the shared bedroom for the first and the second bedroom. You can see.
And it's quite spacious.
So it's also imported European finishing. Let me take you to the first bedroom. This is the first bedroom, the smallest of all. This is the second bedroom.
Oh, this is bigger.
Yeah, this one is bigger. You can see the bed is bigger.
Yes.
And has a lot of storage. Preferably for a girl child. You know, the girl child like a lot of
space.
a lot of space.
We are the ones with too many things.
Yes. And also it has a balcony. Let me show you. Nancy, here you can relax. We have some socket here where you can use your internet while relaxing.
And you have beautiful views.
Yeah, the view is very elegant. Let me take you to the master bedroom, the heart of the house, where the major decisions are made.
Wow.
Welcome. Very spacious.
Very spacious, actually.
Yeah.
And it's got a lot of natural light.
Yeah, it is with the bay window. It's very large. The bed you can put a 6x6. For us, you have put a 4x6. There's a lot of space. You can add more chairs. You can have also a TV set here where also you can relax. Nancy, you have provided a walk-in closet.
We highlight the importance of the monthly service charge payment, guaranteeing maximum value of your property.
Service charge is an amount of money payable by tenants or property owners, which covers the costs or the expenses that are incurred in a property, and this applies for both residential and commercial properties. Service charge varies from property to property, because in some properties we have like a gym or a swimming pool facilities. We also have properties where we have lifts, and others we do not have the lifts and we don't have the swimming pool and the gym facilities. So you have to come up with a budget of the expenses that you have for the month so that you determine how much service charge will be contributed per apartment. It is also important for us to know that the service charge is divided equally among the apartments or the homes that are in a complex. When a home buyer comes and they have bought a property and there's a professional management firm that is managing the property, it is up to the property manager to educate the apartment owner or the property owner and tell them that there's an expense that they'll be required to pay for service charge for the expenses that will be incurred in the property. A lot of times the homeowners are not told about service charge, so there's usually that conflict. But when they are told from the beginning, the conflict is not there. Some of the expenses that are in the service charge account are like gardening. We buy chemicals for maintaining the flowers. We also trim them nicely so that they make the property looks nice and attractive. We have an alarm which is connected to the electric fence to ensure that the tenants are well protected. That is also a service charge cost. Service charge cost also covers the cost of the guards who man the property. They man the gate, they man the whole complex. Cleaning expenses like the cleaning detergents that are used to clean the compound and the brooms are also part of the service charge expense. We also have the common area water that is also part of the service charge expense, the common area electricity for lighting the garden. The common area water is used to wash the common area, the pathways, the staircases. We also have the garbage cubicles where the tenants and the residents put their garbage. That is also part of the service charge expense. They put in their garbage here and then the service provider picks it twice in a week, depending on how you agree with the service providers. We are now accessing the interiors where some of the service charge costs are also expensed. As you can see, I'm standing at the entrance of a block of apartments where tenants and resident owners access when they are going into the apartments. This is a shared corridor, and as you can see, it is clean and well maintained. Lighting is also part of the service charge costs. It helps when the tenants and the apartment owners are accessing their apartments or their houses at night. The reason why it's part of service charge is because it is a consumable. When the bulb gets faulty, we buy the bulb from the service charge contributions because it is serving everybody in that particular block. My parting shot on service charge would be that the property owners engage professional management firms from the beginning to manage the costs of service charge, as opposed to engaging them when there's a crisis. It is also advisable for the tenants, the residents, and property owners to pay or contribute the monthly contribution of service charge for effective management of a property.
Remember to read your lease, which sets the terms of the monthly service charge payment, and understand what you are paying for.
Regal Point apartments are conveniently located just 5 minutes away from the Nairobi Central Business District off Mombasa Road, within the prime location of South B, with Jomo Kenyatta International Airport 10 minutes away. Shopping centers within close proximity of the apartments are Capital Center, South B Shopping Center, and Next Gen. The medical centers nearby are Mater Hospital and Nairobi West Hospital. Banks within the area include DTB Head Office, KCB Bank, National Bank, and Bank of Africa. Schools nearby are Princeview Primary School, Wami High School, and Railway Training Institute. For your relaxation, you will find Echo Hotel Nairobi, Ole Sereni, and Panari Hotel close by. Regal Point apartments offering elegance and a suburban lifestyle for the contemporary family. The apartments comprise of 44 suites of 2- and 3-bedroomed apartments with a plinth area of 710 square feet and 1,220 square feet respectively. Accommodation includes spacious lounge cum dining area, imported European kitchens fitted with cupboards and marble countertops, a shelved pantry, utility doby area, large aluminium windows, Spanish tile floors with English sanitary ware, inbuilt wardrobes in all bedrooms, 1 bedroom with a balcony, master bedroom ensuite with a walk-in closet, common bathroom for 2 bedrooms. Salient features include heated swimming pool, standard CCTV on the entire development, standard Wi-Fi on the entire development, 4 lifts, a 24-hour common area generator, borehole, overhead and underground water tanks, 24-hour man gate and dogs, electric fence, perimeter wall and patrol unit, ample basement parking space and extra parking for visitors. The price guide is 6.2 million Kenya shillings for the 2-bedroom apartment, 9.5 million Kenya shillings for the 3-bedroom apartment, and 12 million Kenya shillings for the remaining 1 2-bedroom penthouse. As an investment, the rental returns are 45,000 Kenya shillings for the 2-bedroom, 60,000 Kenya shillings for the 3-bedroom home, and 100,000 Kenya shillings for the 2-bedroom penthouse.
There you have it from Regal Point Apartments, an elegant suburban lifestyle in a prime location. Stay tuned for Barclays as we go through the process of mortgage acquisition. Barclays takes us through the mortgage acquisition process. Today we speak to George, who will be taking us through the technical and financial process of home ownership. Karibu sana on the show.
Thank you, Nancy.
At what point should I engage you as my mortgage advisor? Is it before I start or after I have already identified a house?
I think the best point to start is to talk to your bank, because sometimes you might go look for a property, but then you come to the bank and you realize you don't qualify. So we encourage you to first of all come, talk to the bank, let's see your financial status, let's analyze that, we tell you this is the maximum that you can qualify. Once you've been told by the bank how much you qualify for, then the next step is for you now to go and look for those properties. The beauty about Barclays is that we've partnered with a number of developers who have properties who they are showcasing within the mortgage center, who we can refer you to within your property ranges where you can afford. Now, once you identify that property, then the next thing is for you to go through the formal process of getting an approval with the bank, where we give you an offer letter, which then you accept. Once you accept, the next step is for you to do a valuation report. This valuation is very important because it gives us the exact location of this property. It tells us whether this property has any encumbrances. It tells us who are the real owners of this property, so that when you put your money, you know that the property you're buying is a genuine one. And then once the valuation has been done, the next step is for you to go through the conveyancing process, whereby we engage a lawyer. This lawyer would then now do the due diligence on the property, read for you the sale agreement, the fine print, etc. Then go to land's office, have the property transferred to your name, and then once it has been transferred to your name, create a charge on it, and then thereafter now you start making your monthly payments.
Are the professionals required in the process provided by Barclays, or should I get my own professionals like the lawyers and the valuers?
We have a panel of lawyers, we have a panel of valuers. These are people that we vetted, and we know that whatever report they give you is a credible report. So we'll tell you to come and choose from the list of panel that we have.
At what point do you release the money to the developer, and how long does the process take?
It depends on the kind of transaction that you are doing and where the registry is, because we've seen some registries are faster, others are slower, etc. But generally within 3 months we should be able to transfer that property to your name, and we release the money to the developer.
The hidden costs in the process of home ownership, what are they?
So apart from the 10% that you need to raise to buy this property, you need to raise 4% stamp duty. This is a cost that you pay to the government when the property is being transferred from the seller to the buyer. The next cost that you will have to incur is the valuation cost. There are various checks that the valuer will do to sustain that this property is being sold by the rightful owner. Then there is a legal fees, which again the lawyer will charge you for doing that conveyancing process and transferring the property from the seller's name to your name. There are other costs like insurance costs, there are costs like stamp duty on charge. If you do an average, all these costs, they are approximately about 70% of the property value that you're buying.
As we all know, the process of mortgage approvals takes a really long time, but Barclays came up with a very simple and short way to give the approvals. And for us, our customers are very happy about that. Secondly, the interest rate is very reasonable to our customers, and this is a plus to Barclays. After the whole process is done, we get to the sale agreement where all the parties sign, and the homeowner is given a copy of the sale agreement. This is where the developer hands over the key to the homeowner, and this is thanks to Barclays.
You'll find everything you need to own property and prosper at the Barclays Mortgage Center as they continue celebrating their housewarming offer of 11.9%, a game changer in the market. We'll be right back with the accessory spots. Our accessory spot today is quite interesting. We feature innovative and beautiful landscaping designs guaranteed to enhance your living space for years. Let's see what they have to offer.
Diani Flowers started in around in the mid-80s in Diani, as per the name, in Diani, Mombasa, as a small landscaping company with very few clients. We later moved to Nairobi about 20 years ago and have been based in Nairobi ever since. We specialize in landscaping of all categories, stages and difficulties, be it making a small patch of lawn at your compound to all the way to making waterfalls, ponds and waterways. When a client is interested in working with us, let's say for example in building a pond at their compound, we will send a survey team to the compound to look at the lay of the land and how big the place is. These are people who are highly qualified in the field. We have horticulturalists, plumbers and constructors. After that, we make the design or drawing of what we're proposing to the client. We normally propose 2 or 3 different variations of the project for the client to choose. Basically, the client would pay a consultation fee of 5,000 Kenya shillings when the team comes over. Then it will all depend on how complex the project is going to be from there, and we make a quotation for the client. We employ only local staff. Basically, that's all we have on our staff. We source things like manure, fertilizer from the local communities around Nairobi. During the drought season, when the Maasai community does not have pasture for the animals, we actually supply them with cut grass in exchange for the manure so the livelihood may continue. The equipments will actually vary according to the complexity of the project itself. You will find that we have a client who will want a 4-meter square patch of grass to be planted. Obviously, you will not use the same equipment as you would say somebody asking you to make a golf course for him. Diani Flowers has a wide range of equipment available for use that will fit every client's needs, starting from hand tools, petrol-powered tools to electric tools that will be used even after the completion of the project. Right here we have an automatic lawnmower. Basically what we're trying to introduce is, we know in the market right now we're selling petrol-powered lawnmowers. They are quite cumbersome, they are quite noisy, and you have to have somebody actually pushing it every morning to mow your lawn. With this little machine here, you do not need to hire somebody to do the work for you. You do not have the noise. As you can hear, it is operating, but you can barely hear it. So the amount of noise is down. You do not need to supervise it. You only program it with the hours that you want it to cut, the height of the grass that you want, and it will go automatically around the compound, bring the grass to that level. You can program it to work for an hour or 2, or work only at night, or work the whole day. What happens is when it feels that the charge is getting low, it knows where its charging station is. It will go back to the charging station, it will recharge and go back to work automatically. On this side, we have what we call traveling irrigation machine. It's basically a traveling sprinkler. It is also sort of an automated irrigation system. All you have to do is set it up in the morning, connect your hose pipe, and it will water your entire football field without you actually having to physically move those sprinklers around to cover the region. We also supply with the normal hand-pushed petrol engine lawnmowers of different sizes. We can also supply ride-on lawnmowers, basically the tractor-size lawnmowers for big projects like, let's say, football fields, golf courses, and the like. We supply a wide variety of hose pipes that go with our products. Viewers should contact us because, 1, we have unique products. 2, we know what we are doing. We have professionals on the job all the time. And 3, in our 25 years history, there has been no project that we have failed at.
Are you an aspiring or seasoned interior designer? The Property Show is your ideal platform to showcase your products. Call on us or visit our offices. Up next is Property and Power. The quality of power supply in Juja town and its environs is set to greatly improve, creating a 24-hour economy. Let's see what they have for us.
Most of the conductors around us have been fairly very small, very thin, on the average between 25 150 millimeter square. Most of it now is being changed to move from 25 to 50 and 50 to 75, and in some instances 100 and even 150, so that it can carry adequate service to our customers. The second phase of this exercise in Juja will cost us 16 million shillings, and the last phase 3 will cost us 8 million shillings. And the total amount that we intend to spend within Juja is going to be 44 million Kenya shillings, targeting a customer base of 22,000 customers within Juja. And we want to encourage particularly other universities to support us in giving us land to be able to plant substations to support their investments. I know very well that our neighboring university, Jomo Kenyatta, has given us 3 acres. Clap for them in the absence. 3 acres for free. And you can imagine the kind of prime land that we are talking about. It could have costed us millions of shillings. A lot of universities are coming up in the country, and they are expanding their activities, whether they are departments, electrical engineering departments, or other functions within the campuses. And we can serve them best if they give us land to build substations dedicated for them, so that they can expand whichever way they wish without having to be inconvenienced whenever we have challenges like outages, planned or otherwise, during their activities. Allow me to thank the staff of KPSC, who may not necessarily be here with us, that this particular culture of working hard is now holding place. And this is the best way we can move this company forward. Highlighting on key areas that are on top of my mind almost all the time. One, about 1 year ago, there was a lot of talk about delays in power purchase agreements. There are no issues anymore. In fact, there is absolute silence about power purchase agreements as we speak today. Coming back to infrastructure development, as we speak today, 98 substations are under construction across the country. That's a huge complement of work. 29 of these substations, of these 98, are going to be commissioned by the end of June this year. 33 of the 98 are going to be commissioned by the end of June 2016. The ultimate objective is to make our network as flexible as it can get, and so that we are able to serve our customers from any source. Of course, the third area of our interest is network management. It is doing well as well. You know very well that most of the Boresha activities have been within that function. We've done very well on the medium voltage network together with the HT network. We are now descending, coming down to the low voltage network. And as we speak today, I have a plan on my desk for the 3 Nairobis to focus on the most difficult feeders. And I want to call upon the feeder managers now to get ready, because they are going to be the next area of focus going forward. The fourth area that we are focused at is, of course, customer service. By the end of June, we should be having 4 million plus customers. And the national target is to make sure that by 2020, all Kenyans have access to power, and so that Kenyans can do their best, whatever area of interest they are.
Kenya Power is currently on a major and ambitious plan to bring light to the different counties of Kenya. The project that has seen major street lighting works in places like Nairobi County, Kiambu and Machakos County is being rolled out to other counties of the country. The aim is to have electricity that will promote 24-hour economies in the counties.
Kenya Power remains committed to providing high quality, safe, adequate and reliable power. Stay tuned for Orange. Orange brings a fresh look on their carrier services made available across the globe.
Well, Carrier Services is a carrier of carriers. We carry a lot of content for Orange as our primary subscriber, but we also carry a lot of content for other service providers and other mobile network providers. Well, the strategy of Orange Telecom falls into the strategy of Global Orange, in that we want to become the provider of data, or the provider of choice of data. It's very important to our customers because the customer is changing, both digitally and in connected ways. We are moving to an environment or a life whereby we are digitally connected to objects, or we are digitally connected to lifestyles. So data becomes a very important and a very integral part to the customers. We are the backbone provider. We are very lucky to be hosting 3 of the 4 undersea cables that land in Kenya, in Mombasa. So we are somewhat the gateway to IP and to internet. So we're able to open opportunities for Orange to share different products and to take to market different products to help our customers. We have access to more than 1 terabyte of IP or data that we're able to bring internet and connect the consumer to the rest of the world. So be it through data or video, we're able to carry that. For Orange, we're able to carry that for local ISPs, we're able to carry that for regional mobile network providers, and we're also able to carry that for other internet service providers. We do open up the whole region through either our backbone, where we have more than 13,000 kilometers of terrestrial fiber. Terrestrial fiber is the backhaul or the transmission fiber that we use to carry big data, be it data, voice, video. I will give you an example. Right now we have about 8,000 kilometers or more of telecom fiber, and we have another 5,000 or so kilometers we manage on behalf of government. That allows the consumer, be it government, be it the individual, to connect through either a device or through a wireless device to their provider, and then we take it from there and deliver it to either the service provider wants it to be delivered, or for example, where Orange, the orange that you see on your face, wants it delivered, or to the service provider who's also my customer and could be potentially a competitor to Orange, wants it delivered. At the end of the chain, we empower the consumer. They're able to use their devices, be it from a very simple smart sticker to a smart fridge or a smart coffee maker at home. You do need connectivity, or to a smart security or a lighting system. All that we do carry on the back side or on the back end. So one of our mandates as wholesale or as carrier services is to provide a platform for voice connectivity. You know, this is through your traditional TDM voice and IP voice, which is a new internet protocol voice. We do have 33 partners with over 3,000 destinations globally. So in the backside as carrier services, we're able to deliver that call when you pick up the call and make that call to India or to China or to the US or to the UK. We deliver that, we arrange that in the back end for you flawlessly. So it opens up the rest of the world to the consumer. Keep it Orange, keep it connected, and keep it fresh.
With Orange as the fastest growing network in Kenya, innovation is ensured to add ideal home solutions. Up next, we'll look at other properties and plots available in the market. It's all about location, 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 quality finishes and security. Let's have a look at other properties and plots available in the market.
Karibu Homes offers the latest community, Riverview, ideally located off Mombasa Road in Athi River. A special place where you can share with your family and friends, just 25 minutes from Nairobi's Nyayo Stadium and close to the eastern and southern bypass with easy access to Konza City. Karibu Homes is dedicated to providing hard-working families with a combined income of 40,000 per month, well-constructed homes in a thriving community. This housing project offers safe and affordable living environment in an attractive and serene setting by the river overlooking the Lukenya Hills, creating better homes for better lives. Accommodation includes Athi 1 is a one-bedroom house built on 30 square meters. Athi 2 is a two-bedroom house built on 49 square meters. And Athi 3 is a three-bedroom house built on 67 square meters. The Athi homes have basic finishes with common features such as open-plan living room and dining area, kitchen with inbuilt cupboards and adjacent utility area with Dobie sink, ceramic tile floors, steel casement windows and brass curtain fittings. Master bedroom and other bedrooms share a tiled floor and hot water shower, and built-in wardrobes and enhanced finishes. Tana 2 is a two-bedroom house built on 56 square meters. Tana 3 is a three-bedroom house built on 88 square meters. And Tana 3 Plus is a three-bedroom house built on 92 square meters. The Tana homes have enhanced finishes with common features such as attractive open-plan living and dining room, kitchen and utility area, ceramic tile floors, steel casement windows and brass curtain fittings, master bedroom for Tana 3 and 3 Plus, separate shared tile bathroom and shower, and built-in wardrobes and enhanced finishes. Riverview benefits from a modern and secure design, allowing you and your family to enjoy the surroundings. The focal points enabling the community to flourish include commercial center with shops, health center, nursery and community center, riverfront walk, basketball court, children's playground, recreational open square, water tank and borehole, street lighting pedestrian walkway, gatehouse, and Cabro-paved parking. The price guide for the Athi homes is 1.6 million Kenya shillings for the one-bedroom homes, 2.57 million Kenya shillings for the two-bedroom homes, 3.48 million Kenya shillings for the three-bedroom home. The price guide for the Tana homes is 3.23 million Kenya shillings for the two-bedroom home, 5.02 million Kenya shillings for the three-bedroom home, and 5.25 million Kenya shillings for the 3+ bedroom home. The Athi homes are ideal for startup families. As an investment, the price for the Tana homes is 15,000 Kenya shillings for the two-bedroom, 20,000 Kenya shillings for the three-bedroom home, and 23,000 Kenya shillings for the 3+ bedroom home.
Nula Apartments offer comfort, style and convenience with a selection of 2- and 3-bedroom apartments of 105, 123 and 145 square meters to choose from. They are strategically located at the intersection of Langata Road and the Southern Bypass. Security is well addressed with an enclosed staircase for 4 units per floor. Accommodation includes spacious sitting room with large windows that let in beautiful natural light and a balcony, a dining room, master bedroom ensuite, well-lit bedrooms with inbuilt wardrobes providing for ample storage, a fully fitted kitchen with sufficient storage space that comes with an inbuilt oven, cooker and hood, a washing area and detached servants' quarter. Common amenities include a shopping mall, a clubhouse and gym, children's play area, swimming pool, internet and TV connectivity, Nairobi City Council water, a borehole and backup water storage for each unit, solar water heating, perimeter wall, electric fence and CCTV, landscape gardens and ample parking. Price guide for this prime property is 8.25 to 9.15 million Kenya shillings for the 2-bedroom apartment.
Daima Springs Apartments is a family-oriented gated community in the popular suburb of Imara Daima, located off Tegla Lorupe Road along Mombasa Road with 2- and 3-bedroom apartments. Accommodation includes spacious lounge with huge windows and balcony, spacious fitted kitchen with huge drying balcony with splash area, master bedroom ensuite, shower, WC, WHB, all bedrooms with inbuilt wardrobes, common bathroom, shower, WC, WHB, high-class finishes, centralized DSTV connection and TV cabling, fitted kitchen with pantry, domestic servants' quarter provided per unit, and it also has 2 spacious balconies. Common amenities include jogging track, children playground, enhanced security with a gatehouse and stone perimeter wall with an electric fence all around the property, ample cabro paved parking, standby generator that serves common areas, and underground water storage and palatable water supply. The apartment's proximity to Imara Daima railway station makes commuting easier for the residents. The price guide for these prime apartments is 8.3 million Kenya shillings for the 3-bedroom apartment and 9.3 million Kenya shillings for the 4-bedroom apartment. Expected rental income is 50,000 Kenya shillings for the 3-bedroom apartment and 60,000 Kenya shillings for the 4-bedroom apartment. Chuna 1. This quarter-acre parcel is strategically located in a prime residential gated community of Chuna Estate in Kitengela town, approximately 2 kilometers off the Namanga Road. The plot is fully serviced, touching the main access road in a tranquil environment with panoramic view of Lukenya Hills. The price guide for this plot is 3.5 million Kenya shillings. Chuna 2. These are 10 quarter-acre residential plots located off Ostrich Farm Road, 4 kilometers off Namanga Road. With the rapid growth of Kitengela area and the frequency in the number of visits at the Ostrich Farm, this is an ideal area for residential settlement or investment. The price guide for these plots is 1.5 million Kenya shillings. Chuna 3. These are 3 quarter-acre residential plots located 2.5 kilometers off Pipeline Road right after Oletepi's picnic site. The plots are fully serviced with several amenities within its vicinity. The area boasts of proposed learning institutions and ongoing public facilities. The price guide for these plots in Kiserian is 1.5 million Kenya shillings.
The Property Show offers proactive client service with industry insights into property investments. Call on us or visit our offices for more details. The real estate landscape is changing rapidly with new developments coming up everywhere. Each week, the Property Show explores and features secure, friendly new neighborhoods with great amenities. Next week, we discover the epitome of comfort, style and luxury as we keep you updated with Kenya Power and Orange New Home Solutions. Isn't buying your dream home full of challenges? Join me on our upcoming bus tour as we spend the day looking at ideal homes and engaging Barclays on mortgage acquisition. Once again, thank you for your feedback and keep them coming. Share your thoughts on our YouTube channel, like us on Facebook, engage us on Twitter, or visit our website and offices. Happy Easter holiday and God bless you. See you next week for yet another exciting show on your trusted channel on all things property. There is something for everyone. Kwaheri.